What's going on, my dream team? Dave, and perfect timing, little Sunday, back at you for release day of 2019 Contenders football. Contenders is my favorite product of the year. Prism is a very close second, but Contenders is great just because it's the most desirable stuff. And we had some really good luck with the Contenders last year. We pulled two Bakers. I think we pulled two Bakers on camera, and I pulled one Baker from first off the line off camera, and luckily I ended up selling that because they have not held their value just given the performance versus the hype last year. But be a good opportunity to try to buy one of those back in the future. Also, let's see, we pulled a Mason Rudolph last year to 99. We pulled a Steve Young autograph. We pulled one of the Sony Michel throwbacks. All sorts of cool stuff. And back with us, other than Sunday, we got some Sammy Darnold. Picked that up in a trade. It's an RCR. I keep going back and forth on if I want to send it into Panini, or not Panini, PSA to try to get a 10, or if I should just be happy and comfortable with the RCR and flip that in the future for some. But anyways, here we go. Here's the design. You guys have probably all seen this by now. The one thing I'm kind of worried about with the on-card autos, right? Those guys typically put them in like the little plastic square cases. I think you may see some chipping down here, which may make grading them a little bit harder this year, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. But tons of base: Aaron Rodgers, Dalton, Troy Aikman, Brissett. I think that might be his first card in his Colts uni. No, I lied. It's not. There's been more. I forgot that he's been with them longer than this year. All right, and this pack is a little airy, a little fluffy. I always contend that the cards that are squishy or have extra air in them, especially in Contenders, I've always found to be autographs in. But that's, again, obviously not always the case, as this one is not. Miles Boykin, Rookie of the Year Contenders, Flacco, and Josh Allen. But with things like Optic, you definitely can tell, because the cards are backwards autographs, that any squish there, that the auto's in that one. All right. David Johnson, Sony Michel, Devontae Adams, Von Miller, Drew Brees, and DeAndre Hopkins. 5 autographs per box, 1 on-card auto. I believe we've pulled cracked ice on the channel once. We did also get a printed plate. Both of those are in the same box. I have pulled, I think, one other cracked ice in my time, and that was like from 2015 Contenders, and pulled it in the parking lot of the card shop. All right, Norman and Garrett. But that was before I was, actually I think it was before I was doing videos. Now remember, with Contenders, honestly, I think you're better off getting a box than buying single packs. Single packs, I mean, this box alone costs $225. That's between $200 and $225 is about the going rate. If you're paying more than $225, you're getting robbed. Anyways, buying single packs is a bit of a risk. Yes, there are 5 autos, but so many packs are filled with, there's our first autograph, filled with base and inserts. Hey, Easton Stick. I think that one's gonna be on card. Yep, that is our on-card auto, which it's a quarterback, nothing wrong with that, but look, right there, like I said, you kind of get that white border at the bottom. But Easton Stick, 5th round draft pick. It'll be interesting to see if he gets a shot, if Phillip Rivers decides to retire or not. But there's our on-card auto, and actually I will sleeve that bad boy up real quick. Anyways, like I was saying, I think with Contenders, it's always better to fork over the extra money and buy a box where you know you're going to be guaranteed 5 autos, rather than take the risk of buying single packs at $20 a piece or whatever it ends up being, and getting nothing but base or a undrafted wide receiver, defensive back, whatever it may be. Amari Cooper, Mackenzie Alexander, sorry, it's the cornerback, Alexander Madison, had that backwards. Kenny G, Marlon Mack. Only the one auto so far. But it is a quarterback auto. It is our on-card. And normally, forgot to mention this, but when I'm opening contenders this year, I want to be looking for redemptions because my boy Drew Lock is a redemption this year. Winning ticket, Peyton Manning, not numbered. Pettis and Sutton. He's a redemption this year, and there's been some stuff that popped up at really good prices on eBay throughout the course of the day that I was not able to snag in time. We'll see if some more things pop up tonight and this weekend for some of his redemptions. All right, Manning, Brady, Aaron Jones. We got Bruce Smith, John Brown, Jordan Reed. The other crazy thing about contenders, I saw it in last year's contenders more than once, so it wasn't just like a fluke, but there were some crazy hits back to back, like an acetate card and like the ticket stubs. And so you'd have like Saquon, acetate, and I think someone pulled like, if I remember right, the Instagram post, like Saquon, acetate, and like behind it was like the Darnold ticket stub or something like that. It was just, and it was multiple times stuff like that happened. There's just some crazy stuff. All right, Bryce Love, Beckham, and Kuechly. So apparently all of our autos are in that stack there. I did only buy one box contenders this go around. I'm waiting for some stuff to sell on eBay, especially since everybody's got their eBay box going right now. It's a cool card with that Sam Darnold. But there should be plenty around this weekend after I get some stuff to sell. I got some stuff going on an auction that's ending tomorrow as well, and I'll probably pick up a couple more boxes. Unless, I mean, if I can get a good deal on a Drew Lock redemption, maybe I'll only do one more because I'd rather just buy one and guarantee myself the card rather than, you know, gambling on the packs. All right, Watt, Thomas, and Carry-On. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs left and 4 autos. That one feels a little thin. Maybe this one is a redemption. And I got to the LCS just in time because he said just unloaded them. They just arrived about 30 minutes before that. All right, Bobby Wagner, Keenan Allen, Kenyon Drake, nope. Round numbers, McCole Hardman, and Juan Thornhill, Derek Carr, and Zeke. Set that aside for Young. All right, well, good news is we're gonna have a nice little autograph run coming up here. Or we can just get a Kyler Murray cracked ice and I don't need any more autographs, but I don't think that's gonna be the case. Thielen, Connor, Michael Thomas, Marquise Brown, Carson Wentz, and Lamar Jackson. All right, 5 packs, 4 autos coming on up. I know Pac-Man covered it in his video, but Gardner Minshew is a sticker autograph, so you do have the potential to pull a Gardner Minshew. However, I think he started maybe a little too early in the season where Panini kind of balances, he was talking about this too, but I always said they balance their cases, they do kind of balance boxes as well. So I think they're probably a little more wise than that to get you 2 quarterbacks, 1 on card, 1 a sticker, but crazier things have happened. MVP contenders, Stafford, Delaney, Walker. Okay, so one of 2 things is gonna happen. The first is we're gonna pull 4 straight autos, which would be absolutely insane, or we're gonna be shorted a hit, or 2, which has never happened in any of the boxes. Now, I have made dumb mistakes before in things like Prism, forgetting I got points in an early pack, but this will be interesting to see what we got. Ooh, we got some shininess, but it's not facing the right way. So let's just see. I think this may just be a base cracked ice. Defensive tackle, Aaron Donald. Yep. So it's just the season ticket, cracked ice, 16/23. If Aaron Donald, we will still sleeve that bad boy up. But as cool as it is, that is not an autograph. Nick Foles, Ridley, Conley, and these are from what I had set that on. So we got shorted a hit there. That's a bummer. Well, let's see what we got. And we got points in this one. All right. And actually, I shouldn't sound too disappointed with points. I don't mind points. You can get some cool stuff like the white sparkle packs, and there will be basketball white sparkle coming up. But there we go, 250 points. I guess that's better than a 7th round defensive back or wide receiver autograph. So, and Panini has been doing a really good job of getting much better stuff in the rewards section of things that folks want, a good variety of players. And I think they've also been doing like today, I think a bunch of LaMarcus Aldridge stuff from 2012 dropped. I know that's basketball, but I'm assuming what happened, he finally got around to signing stuff. Redemptions hadn't been filled, and hey, this is extra stuff that can go out there. Diggs, and behind him, Bruce Anderson from North Dakota State. There we go. Sticker auto. And being from the Midwest, that's why I said there we go. Anytime you get a card from any of the local colleges, we'll call them, in the area, especially small schools, good for those guys for making it. All right, last pack. Let's see if we end up getting an auto in this guy. Juju, Kamara, and hey, we got another running back, Kareth Wythe Jr. Ooh, and that is cracked ice right there. All right. Kareth Wythe Jr. No clue who he is, never heard of him. Don't even know if he's drafted or on the practice squad. I don't think he's getting reps because they took David Montgomery and still have Cohen, but from Florida Atlantic. Oh, this was a dude, I think he was behind Devin Singletary at Florida Atlantic. And he's a good little scat back. But there we go. Looks like 7th round pick, but we got 2 cracked ices. This is a base cracked ice. It's still probably taken auto over that, but not too shabby. There we go. And those are our base there. So there you go. There you have it. That was Contenders football. We'll definitely be seeing more boxes in the future. But as always, thanks for checking out the channel. Like, subscribe, tell a friend, and we will catch you next time. See ya.